Oh my goodness. Sierra and Blake. Sierra is first. Beating my boyfriend. Tisk tisk. Right after I said that I loved him more. How dare. I'm kidding, of course. But, welcome. I'm so glad to see you two. So, this is a very, infamous and well-known case of Ace Attorney. Why are you saying fuck? Because I'm roasting Frey or something else? So hopefully Frey gets his butt in here. But, yeah, this is, gonna be fun, I think. I should have gotten more water. Oops, all too late. Okay, so I think I'm ready. So let's hop on over here. I love the music of the menu screen. It's so hype. Also, Sierra, your avatar updated. Your little Cthulhu. I love it. I'm so glad that it went through finally. Alright, so this is the final case of the original. Hi, Blake, what's up? Screaming my name. What? There's Frey. About time. Gosh. Hi! Is that all you had to say? Okay, so anyway, this is the original, or the last case of the original game, but a bonus case did come, so it's not quite the last case of the first game, but like technically it is, but like then there's that bonus one, but you know, whatever. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Turnabout goodbyes. So last time we finished Turnabout Samurai. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's this case, Sierra. Uh-oh, Miles, what did you do? December 25th, 10:08 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh, it's Gaia. Hi. What are you doing in my swamp? I guess watching Ace Attorney. You know, Nick, we've all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Making an entrance like an idiot. No, it's the perfect entrance. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. I'm very stupid? No. No, you're not. No one is stupid. Everyone is very cool and very welcome, especially when they're in my stream. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth? We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. There's slight feedback with my mic? Oh, is it my fan? Hold on. I tried to put it on the floor so that wouldn't happen, but it might be that. Hold on. We'll turn it off. I'll just be hot. Is that better? I hope it's better. Please be better or I'll cry. I spent so long trying to get this mic to sound good. Don't turn it off? I turned it off. It's too late. It's not the fan? Oh no. Then what is it? Hold on. Let me I'm gonna listen to my stream, I guess. Let me see. Can I hear it? Oh yeah, I can hear it a little bit. Huh. Is it just that it's too close to my mouth? Yeah, I hear it. It's very faint though. It's not awful, right? Please turn your fan back on. I'll turn my fan back on, but I'm gonna put it on light. It was on my legs anyway. We actually have the AC on, so I wasn't going to die without the fan. But I appreciate the concern. Is it any better, or is it still yucky? I think it might be picking up me breathing into the mic, because with this mic, it has to be right at my mouth. So it hears everything. It hears me breathing into it slightly better. What if I put it over there, maybe? It'll do? I hope so. Oh, I turned up my volume. That was a mistake. You also might hear me messing with the volume and stuff. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky in 103, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. This is one of my favorite cases. Yeah, it's definitely one of, like, the pinnacle of the series. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Guess you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Recruits. Peh. Ah! Eek! Hey! You're that hairy guy! Hairy Butts! Right! Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Might want to take Gumshoe seriously. He can probably throw a mean punch. I don't doubt it. I mean, look at him. Like, he might be a big dope, but, like, he's pretty big. He looks pretty, like, actually strong. I'm sure he could wallop you if he wanted. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked him to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. This park looks creepy. It does a little bit. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Well, I'm assuming the trees are like that because it's December. So, they've lost all their leaves, but yeah, it doesn't help the atmosphere. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. My poetry has that effect on some people. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha. Ha ha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask you to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Is it true no one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Catalina, hi! It's so good to see you. Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. Only his rival to lover's boyfriend willing to take his case. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want you to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Alright, so now we can get into the park. Yes, you fools. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs? I support that wonderful idea. I want a samurai dog, please! I'm hungry too, Maya. I don't blame you. I bet they're great! With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I want a samurai dog, too. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No, no. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made out of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Poor Nick. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. I like her too. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. It didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm here, but BRB. Okay. Lada is truly a highlight from the original trilogy. She is. I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I'll wrestle more meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if you like. Ahem, if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lada. Lada Hart. But y'all can call me Lada. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha. Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U! So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers when the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Oh god, there he is! Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger! It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Mine keeps getting arrested, always felony after felony, right? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. Don't remember if there was anything on him, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright, now what? Aha. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts in our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or the 25th. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Hello, back. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look! Wait! See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol! It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. I think it's the other way around with Lotta. She always mocks people with love, right? She's not, like, mean, but, like, she says mean things. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kianse deserves the best. Kianse? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Larry Butts, my beloved. Love this dumbass. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Where's the Roblox? Oof. There it is. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kianse is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick. Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? This has now turned into a childhood friends to rivals to lovers game. Right? And now you see why there's so many, Phoenix, Wright, and Edgeworth shippers. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney! That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy! Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Sorry, my mom interrupted. Nick, a monster, a real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I always find it funny how they didn't intend to make them flirty in the first game, but did do it intentionally in the rest of the franchise, right? Especially when they were like, let's make wedding rings that are Phoenix and Edgeworth inspired. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Alright, now where? Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. A bona fide junior high graduate. Have I played Investigations 2? I did not play it, but I watched a playthrough of it. I do plan on possibly trying to find the fan-made English ROM to play it, though. I know one guy accidentally lights his beard on fire. I think I vaguely remember that, yes. Whoops. Why are you attacking me? What did I do? Oh, Dobo! Hi! How are you? I'm doing good. Defend, bunny. I don't know what to do now. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Of course. I just wish I knew what I was doing, because I sure don't. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. There we go. I just happened to go there by chance. Oh, his painting's still gone. Oh, him! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? How you doing, Siwa? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you? You're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. While Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? While the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hasn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. Why is my mom calling me? Don't attack Sierra. Oh shoot, my stupid mom's call interrupted the such an inconvenient time for your mom to call. You have no idea. She's interrupted twice now, and she's gonna interrupt again because I told her to come take this charger. I just realized I didn't turn my closed captioning on. Don't call my mom stupid. I guess I shouldn't, but she's kind of been driving me up a wall today. Let me get my closed captioning on. I always feel bad that I tag my stream as closed captioned. And then half the time I forget to turn it on. Hi, closed captionings are up now. Right, Fluffette's avatar is so cute. I love it. My friend made it for me as a birthday gift last year, and I love it. Oh, I meant your stream avatar, the one in the stream. I don't know what your one in your... Oh, I see your avatar now. Oh my gosh, it is really cute. You're both really cute. Both on stream and your avatar. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Your friend is very talented. Give them my compliments. And maybe their commission info. Alright, but I'm back. I am back, yes. I think my mic is being picked up. I forgot the stream avatars. It's okay. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. Hero request myself? I think that can be done. How about we do this? Battle Royale! And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the only one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have to do with anything... What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, Sierra, you got a little witch hat now. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Hehehehe. Oh, Blake. Oh, it's down to Sierra and Frey. She was the winner! Yay! Oh my gosh. Alright, how many interruptions has that been now? My mom lost her charger. What a surprise. It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. So you don't have to do anything when the battle royale happens. It's entirely random. Your little characters will just automatically duke it out. You don't have to type attack. The attack command is entirely just for outside of battle royale to mess with people. So yeah, you don't actually have to do anything within the battle royale. I never stood a chance. Y'all are too good. Also, having a weapon doesn't affect anything, as far as I know. It's just all cosmetics. Alright, so we go to the detention center then. Oh, there goes Siwa. Pew! What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Hehehehe. It is fun. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of different commands. Like... Hold on, I'm waiting. Pew! You have to put the exclamation part... exclamation point, attack, and then a name of somebody in the chat, and it has to be spelled incorrectly. Yes, you can drop a bomb. Pew! Why is everyone beating up Sierra? Leave Sierra alone. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off incident? Innocent. I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there would have been a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one. Ah! It's calming down. Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. You can't do dies, but you can do explode. Close enough. Only your rival to lover's boyfriend can save you now. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Oh, Frey doesn't stand a chance. Boom. Siwa is the winner. Then again, I really only got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Siwa, are you playing Final Fantasy yet? You wanna duel me? I accept your duel. I like how it picked up and moved Blake out of the way. Oh, you got a critical hit. I got a critical hit. Siwa. How do you work the duels? So you do duel, name a person you want to challenge, and then a bet. And then, or if somebody sends you one, you can hit exclamation, you can type exclamation point accept or exclamation point decline. Oh, Guy is the winner. Oh yeah, totally. If they have like a Twitter or something, send it to me because their art is adorable. Oh, I see. Sarah is playing Destiny now. Forgive me, it's okay. I forgive you. No, I just wanted to know if I should start the trial. I will start the trial. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. That's an appropriate scream for this guy. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Humph. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. Oh, you gave me a hug. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. I have a little bit of water here. Not a lot, though. Oh yeah, I see my microphone is picking up something. But I don't know what. I was even holding my breath and it was picking it up. Let me... I hate changing the filters, especially... Yeah, no, that's not working. What are you picking up, microphone? A bastard is more fitting. It's working fine. It's picking up. I see it picking up something a lot now. It's very strange. But I have no idea what. My fan is not on it anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what it's picking up. But anyway, posture check. You don't hear any feedback? Weird. What is it picking up then? It's a mystery. Maybe it's the game audio? I don't think it would be that loud. It's coming from my headphones. Whoops, as I turn it up. Yeah, maybe it was. Weird. As I turned it down and now it's gone. Weird. It is not rainy or windy. Yeah, I guess maybe it was hearing my headphones a bit. Okay, well anyway, that's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. There's several things that can be said to describe Von Karma, right? He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So is he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. This man is a two-time faced man, yeah? That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya. Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Nope, it's picking up whatever the sound is again, even though there was no noise. It is a mystery. December 26, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? Son of a bitch counts too. Become as gods! How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Von Karma fucking blows as a human being. I bet he sucks at Final Fantasy XIV. Von Karma is an Asian and you can't change my mind. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Well, wait, Mr. Von Karma, yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There was only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. I love these adjectives for Von Karma. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Fuckhead, shitface, stupid, dumbass, old, and stupid. I said stupid twice, that's okay. Oh god, I forgot how deep his voice is. A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. .22 caliber pistol. We found the murder weapon in the boat. A pistol. Dipshit. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Your first loss in Destiny? Order, order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times. Oh no, Lakshmi? You lost again? Fuck Lakshmi. God. Like I said, if I could do it for you, Sierra, I would, in a heartbeat. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine somewhere here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. She's 17, leave her alone. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Eh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes? Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. Ahem, this court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 1109, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. You have a book full of insults? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? I just had a is that bullets or fireworks moment. Oh, I love those. I can't... I'm so nervous for the 4th of July because when Memorial Day happened, our neighbors were firing fireworks right outside their house. And I'm like, it's a drought? And we're in a community where the houses are like right next to each other? I'm like, excuse you? You are going to start some kind of fire. And I can only imagine how much worse they're gonna be for 4th of July. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh, how am I going to convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. I play bullets or fireworks all the time where I live. Yeah, me too. Most of the time it's bullets, because we have hunters here, so... So at least it's not like gun crime, but... We did just have a person attack people on a beach with a screwdriver. That was interesting. Heard that today. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? You couldn't live in Latin America. People are always lighting them up for anything. I mean, I don't care that people fire off fireworks, but like... Right over your house? Like, you're gonna burn your own house down, dude. Now I've heard it all. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I've lit myself on fire once. Oh no! I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. It's very peaceful where I live. We were very lucky then. I mean, normally it's pretty peaceful where I am too, because I live in like... butt-fuck nowhere. But because I live in butt-fuck nowhere, we have a whole bunch of like redneck hillbillies that like to fire guns and fireworks. Well, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I live in a place where idiots and bumpkins shoot fireworks off every 4th of July. Yeah, pretty much. You see them 24/7 and they're supposedly illegal where I live, but people don't care. People light them up for football games, political debates, holidays, 24/7. Yeah. See, I love trains. I would love to be listening to trains go by, but I imagine at some point you go crazy. But I love trains. I love listening to them go by. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. I think a man got shot by them once? By the train? You mean he got hit by them? Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. Once blew their hand off in my area with firecrackers. Yeah, I've heard that happen. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. There's some houses close to the train tracks, and a man shot another man by them. No one noticed because he happened to shoot them right as the horn went off. Oh, very interesting. Sounds like an Ace Attorney case waiting to happen. They were very stupid and drunk. Yeah, that's what happens. We used to actually have a total ban on fireworks. But now our state allows them to be sold for certain holidays. And I used to work retail, so it was a fucking nightmare that, you know, people would come in and be like, where's the fireworks? There's not enough fireworks. And then I think because it was like new, we didn't know how well or not well they were gonna do, so we sold out the first time, and then the next holiday we had like 1 billion left over, and you just have to fucking dump them because the state is like, you can't sell them, and once that holiday is over you have to just get rid of them. It was a nightmare. Anyway. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. Even trying to act like it didn't happen. Oh no. Yeah, people will shoot bullets in the sky and are confused when people get hurt. Yeah, it's nuts. Yay! Siwa! I'll try to get through this case so I can join you. Ah! I gotta go stalk Sierra, guys! A dumpster caught on fire once because it was the 4th of July. People were throwing adult juice in them, and a group of kids lit a firecracker and threw it in the dumpster. Did you see? There's been several videos at this point of like people setting off fireworks displays in retail stores. Did you see the one that happened recently where like there's an employee, he's pretty young, he just pulls out his phone, films it, and walks away with a smirk like, that's not my problem. And I'm like, kid, I don't blame you. It's so funny. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. I wonder what has happened to humanity for us to get to this point of intelligence and progress. He's not wrong. No, that's absolutely not his job. You are not most, like, I'm gonna say like 99% of retailers, especially the big ones, they specifically say if there is a fire, if you want to grab a fire extinguisher and deal with it, great, you can. If you do not want to do that, by all means, walk away, call fire department, let someone else deal with it. You do not have to put yourself at risk because the company does not want to, you know, pay that lawsuit or medical bills or whatever. He really couldn't have done anything the way it was going off. Yeah! Oh, someone you know. Well, there was a house not long ago that was in the news where a house went up in flames because of fireworks. They were storing, I think, a bunch of illegal fireworks. It's smart, honestly. Things like that spread so quickly. Yeah, I know. I think in like a store like that, I don't think it was actually that bad. I think it was mostly the fireworks and maybe like probably the heat probably ruined like the shelves and stuff they were on. But like, you don't know where fireworks are gonna go. Like if you're gonna run towards it to try to put it out, you don't know where those things are gonna blow up and end up. I don't blame him. Good night, Frey. Well, Judge? The house wasn't in fire, it exploded. Yeah, I saw something like that in the news. I think the family unfortunately died. This evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor? I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. you will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand? Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yes. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Wonder what the great scientists behind us think when they see such displays of stupidity. We're certainly an entertaining species to watch. I say we, as that I'm not a pink bunny. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. How about we all escape the simulation and show them who's boss? Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. Bye, Fordola. Poor Maya. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's hiding something, he is. Why can't I hit the R button? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Already. Where was the boat located in the lake? It just says in the lake. That's all. Why is my That's weird. Nope. There's actually 3 bullets fired, but only 2 bangs heard. But I don't think that's this just yet. Oh, here we go. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what do I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me! Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? See, it's so funny. Like, well, it's not funny. It's kind of sad. People hate Godot. Like, well, when I was on Tumblr, the Tumblr days, people on Tumblr hated Godot. And just because, like, he would flirt with Mia, so people were like, he's misogynistic, so he's evil. And I'm like, y'all gotta chill the fuck out. You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. Yeah, you can say something about that. I've seen it. I don't remember it very well, but you can say it. I know the plot, so I don't think you're gonna spoil, like, plot. To me, anyway. If you have not seen, Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2, and Guy is possibly gonna say a minor spoil about a character lighting his beard on fire, look away. But, otherwise, no, I don't care. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. I like Godot to some extent. He's more interested than Von Karma in a sense, and his comebacks don't rub me, as annoying all the time like him. Yeah, like... I mean, I don't want to get too much into it because I am going to play the game, and, like, if people haven't seen that, I don't want to get too much into Godot, but, like, yeah, he's nothing compared to Von Karma. He's not fucking evil. But, like, people on Tumblr were legit like, he is a monster, and he is the worst character, and if you like Godot, you're going to hell. Like, it was absolutely nuts. Like, people on Tumblr have no fucking chill. Just because he would flirt with Mia. So they were like, he's a misogynistic piece of shit. And it's like, calm down. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. How can you say that when you have dipshit Von Karma in front of you, right? You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. I know a certain streamer who simps hard for Godot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Tech? I can't talk. Take a heckin' sip, babe. I've only got like one sip of water, so that's what I'm gonna have to take a heckin' sip of. Heh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believed you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. We'll find it. Can't see shit in this photo. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? If somebody simps for Von Karma, they've got a problem. If it's Manfred Von Karma, I could understand Franziska. I once saw a thread loving him on Twitter and I was terrified. Oh no. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Can I just make a yay moment out of this? Sure? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was as thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Okay, so binoculars. she was far more on the unlikable side compared to the game. I guess that makes sense. But like, I don't know how much the anime covered. I guess it covered everything, didn't it? Yes. Maybe I went a little overboard there. I mean, she's pretty antagonistic even up until the end, but like, in the end, like, you know, she does end up, spoilers, helping Phoenix. But even then, she doesn't, like, you know, stop whipping his ass. Oh, okay. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Except, why does it have bangs? Not even that, it's set up to capture loud noises. Shooting stars don't make loud noises. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the star, Miss Hart. Remember that one idiot who tried to pose as Phoenix? Oh, Furio Tigre. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Gordy! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have it. Proof. They made her look like a villain, which wasn't favorable after Edgeworth. Yeah. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises. Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set your camera up to respond to loud noises. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? One karma can rot in hell and I won't bet. It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at our university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Well, they found the bullet in the body. We don't know what the other 2 shots were, but she's only heard 2 shots, but yet a third was fired. What? I won yet again, I'm so good. Give me more star? Oh, you want some fucking stars? Aw, shit! No! Oh, you just knocked Sierra into a bunch of stars! I didn't know it worked that way! That's so funny! Sierra, you're dead. There you go. You just gave Sierra a bunch of the stars. Oh my gosh. The rich get richer. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and stay that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. You testified that you were watching the boat through your binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Humph. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kinda scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. Oh! Oh my god, Blake! Blake! Ah, Blake! Aw, Blake gifted you guys subs. Aw. Blake, you are too sweet. Stop spending money on me. Aw, Blake, I love you. I want to give the new people subs. Aw, Blake. Aw, you're too sweet because they sus. Oh, well, you know what, Blake? Whoops, if I can spell your name right. It's hug time. Everybody give Blake a hug. I just remembered the Ace Attorney mod for Friday Night Funkin'. Oh boy. Everyone hugging Blake. I just screamed as you typed that in chat. I think so many people typed hug that none of it worked. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from where the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. Oh wait, you know what? I think only I have hug. You know what? Hold on. I have to turn it off for everybody, I think, which sucks. Yeah, I think you have to buy hug. Hold on a second. Where's the fucking shop? Actions. Hug. Okay. Hugs should now be free. And everyone should be popping back in. Oh, you bought it? No, I just made it free and Sierra went and bought it. You goob, Sierra. Here, I'll give you 300 gold. I can do that. Okay, there you go. No, I refunded you. I got you. Yay, everyone can hug! Yay. Okay, yeah, that one should have been free. That was my bad. Everyone should be able to hug each other. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart? Look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Yes, thank you, Blake. You're so awesome. Now back to TikTok. I'm gonna be lurking as usual. Okay. Oh my. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. 12:25 at 12:15 a.m. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. We cut this very wholesome moment to go back to shitting on dipshit Von Karma. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close this cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there was something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Uh-oh. Doughball's risking it all to fight Sierra. Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean? What about this photo is strange? Here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. It has prints from Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? There was only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was very clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There was no way it could have been suicide. I don't know, if you held it out all the way, that'd be like 3 feet. Not the most, like, you know, logical way to do it. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lumpy number 2. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Huh. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard. Alright. Well, I hope that you don't kill me because it's getting good, but I want to go bother Sierra because she's playing Final Fantasy, and I like to heckle her while she does that. So long as she still is. I think I can check, actually. Well, she's not streaming if she is. Oh, nope, she's playing Factorio. Don't say Marybee, I see you're playing Factorio. Discord can rat you out, Sierra. Don't you know? Factorio is grinding hours in the background. Oh, so you are in Final Fantasy? You challenged duel to Sierra. You're in Kugane. Okay. So, Sierra's playing Final Fantasy, so I'm gonna hop off and go bother her. Gotta take the opportunity while it arises. So we are going to have to wait for the conclusion of this case. There's actually a good bit more to go, But thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, especially Doughball, since it seems that you have not seen this before. And yet you're getting into it. So I hope you can join me for the hopeful conclusion, whenever that might happen. I'm thinking Saturday for my bunnies pick. But maybe sooner. I have Dead by Daylight scheduled for tomorrow, but that depends on if people can play with me. So maybe we could even do it as soon as tomorrow, huh? But I'm gonna throw up. You love murder, crime-solving games? Yay! And even if I do... Whoops, that's the wrong one. So even if I do Dead by Daylight, we could always maybe do a little bit of Dead by Daylight and then hop to Ace Attorney. So keep an ear out. If you're not following my Twitter or in my Discord, I always post when I go live there. But I also always go live at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is when tomorrow's stream will start. And we can possibly see some more Ace Attorney as soon as tomorrow. The Ace Attorney grind never stops. Correct, especially since I'm trying to finish it before, like, what, July 20th or something? That's a lot of games to get through. But, we'll see. I think we're making pretty good progress so far. We're almost through the whole first game with just, like, what, 3 streams? And we could have even finished this case tonight, I think. But, again, I want to go bother Sierra, so... yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining. Yes, Stillball, I hope you have a good night as well. I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. I hope to see you tomorrow for Dead by Daylight and maybe more Ace Attorney. Or Ace Attorney and maybe Dead by Daylight. Might be more like it. Bye-bye, Catalina. Bye-bye, Doe. Bye-bye, everybody. There's so many of you now. I can't even say goodbye to all of you. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Blake, for all the subs. My goodness. That was incredible. I love you. So, good night. Bye-bye. Mwah. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bonk. Bye-bye.